Hi guys, here we are back again on this Dyson DC54. This section is to do with the motor, which is allegedly burnt out, or so the seller says. So as you can see, I'm just trying to access it. 4 screws underneath, 2 on the top for this the ball section, and here you can see the filter, and I'm just removing the housing for the motor. That's the housing there. Get a closer look inside the filter, and as you can see, somehow there's a lot of hair in here. Somehow I managed to get past the motor, and some more hair there. Not sure if the previous owner was a barber or what, but seems to be a lot of hair inside of the unit. A lot of dust as well. So let's get another Dyson to get rid of some of this hair, some of this dust. You can see the inside of this filter is black because the motor was arcing as well as dirt. And unclip this cover, then just pull it off, and there's 3 lugs just holding it central. They fit right beside the clips. And if I just lift the unit out here, this is the motor I'm removing, still attached. Just got to unclip it from the spade connectors, which has interlocks on them. And there you can see the motor. Just got on the bench to have a look. Here you can see inside the part that's turning is called the commutator, and it's black, obviously been arcing. It's made of copper, so it's supposed to be nice and shiny. So here you can see me just removing one of the brushes, the carbon brushes, just to inspect it, as it may need just the brushes being replaced. But as you can see, on this brush is about just under 1 inch, which is more than adequate. So I think the motor is burnt out, as the seller suggested. And let me just show you a little clip from one of my previous videos with the same issue. Which is not a good sign with all this with this one I replaced the brushes, but it made no difference. The motor was no good. So I had to replace it. I look on the internet, £69 average price, 70 quid, not paying that. Found an alternative which is for a DC20 for £16. I'm going to give that a try. I'm sure the fan is interchangeable. And here's the unit here, and there's the old unit next to it. And just put the 2 units together. You can see the difference. The old unit has a smaller fan housing, and it has a spade connection, which I'm removing here, as the new unit is wired, has more long wire connection. So I'm just removing the connection on this, which I'll fit of the old unit, which I'll fit to the new. And there it is with the thermostat on the back. So I'll fit that to the new unit. And this is the new unit. I'm just removing the connector off this as well, because it's a different wiring to the existing. It's just a spade connection. They just plug onto these 2 connections here. Let me just point that out for you. There's a spade here and one here, and this unit just clips onto it. So I'll just fit that for you. Bit tricky with one hand, so I might have to go for another angle. So I'm just fitting the connector back on to the old connector onto the new motor, like so. And then now that that's fitted, just give you a close up there. It's properly pushed in. So it's just a matter of putting the remaining screw back in. Retaining screw, sorry. Just tighten that up. And let's give you another look at the, now that it's nice and complete. You see the new brushes and commutator there. So just got to fit it into the housing. So this is the motor housing along with the filter. Just show you inside here, there's dark marks in here from where the old motor was arcing, and it's left marks on the side. I've completely washed this, these marks won't come off, but it's not a problem anyway. Something to note though, let me just show you this here. Once you've connected and fitted the motor, these two lugs here must go into these two holes here on the motor. Once you've slotted it in, it's to stop it from spinning when it's starting up. So I'm just going to fit the motor now. Bit tricky with one hand, so I'll have to put the phone down and show you. And you can see here, it's just a matter of putting these spade connectors back on. They do clip on with interlocks, and make sure you put them the right way, otherwise your hoover will blow instead of suck. And it's just a matter of, like I said, fitting the motor down onto the retaining lugs underneath, stop it from spinning around. A little bit fiddly, but I'll get there. I think that's done. So now I've just got to put these retainers in, the rubber retainers, which go above or next to the clips for the cover, and they actually fit into the top cover. Once you've got them in place, you should be able to just click this top cover back on, top of the housing back on, and you heard that click, so that's gone in. Another thing to be wary of, there's three lugs here, and they locate into 3 lugs inside the filter housing. Make sure they're allocated correctly, otherwise the motor will start spinning around inside slightly, cause damage to the wire. So here you can just see me trying to locate the lugs correctly. And that's in. Let's show you the other side. All I've got to do now is fit the retractable cable assembly, like so, and then just connect the wires on the top and tuck them into their cable tidies. As you can see there. And here I'm just going to do a quick demo. I'm just going to put some electrical tape over the exposed connectors and switch the unit on. And as you can see there, it started up nicely. Just going to make sure it's actually socking. Put my hand over this hole here. Yes, it's actually socking. That pretty much concludes our eye. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.